Yo guys, what is up? How you guys doing today? So I have another Unturned update for you guys, and that's 3.13.8.0. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of additions, improvements, tweaks, and fixes. So let's go to get right into that, and I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we are back, and let's go ahead and start with the first thing, and that is the new temperature overhaul. So basically what this does is it makes like the temperature a little bit more complicated. So instead of you just putting clothes on and being, automatically safe from the cold, that doesn't really apply anymore. Like if you still wear clothes, you can still freeze to death, but it goes at a slower rate. So if you want to actually stay warm or something, you can go inside, and whenever you go inside, it will give you this little castle above your head, as you can see right in the bottom left corner. I'll probably zoom that in for you guys if you want. But also another thing you can do is you can actually go over to this fire and you can light it up, and you can just sit here for the heat, and you should be safe from the cold. Now getting back to the campfire over here, when the campfire is on and you actually step inside it, it now actually damages you. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. So as you can see, I'm stepping inside it, and in the bottom left corner, you can actually see that there's a little flame in the corner there. I'm going to go ahead and spawn myself some med kits because I didn't want to die there and lose all my stuff and have to come back. So there it is. We'll just go ahead and put that on. So yeah, there's that. So now that you step in it, you'll actually die, but keeps you nice and toasty, I guess. Another thing you guys can use is a HeatStim, and basically what this does is it keeps you warm for like a certain amount of time. So once you apply this, it should actually keep you warm as the fire would over there when it's on. So I turn the fire off just so I can show you guys the HeatStim so it would work correctly. There is now a directional snow, so basically what that does is it decreases the temperature when you're actually exposed to it. So my temperature is probably going to be decreasing right now. As you can see, I'm still a little bit warm, so I'll just go inside right now. But also there are new colored umbrellas, so instead of just having a red one, you have different colored ones. This one just got stuck on the floor along with my med pack, so I can't pick those up. But I have an example of a few inside the storage container. As you can see, there's the regular red umbrella, and then it goes blue, orange, and green. You guys can go ahead and check those out for yourselves in game. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They add a little bit of just different colors, but they all do the exact same thing. So that's the cool thing about it. Now that we're done with the additions, let's go ahead and go over the improvements, and those improvements were swimming in frozen water to start freezing the player. Like I said before, the campfires to provide warmth and burn player if inside. Like I showed you guys, when you step inside, you start burning. You get that little flaming icon in the corner. And also umbrellas to only affect downward velocities. There's also the new improved bear model. I'm guessing to look more like a bear. I haven't found a bear around here, but if I do, I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. Also, there's a new cow model, and there is also a new improvement for animals to attack the players in the vehicles. So now let's go over the tweaks. Some of the tweaks were most guns or melee weapons to no longer damage buildables, display options to show refresh rate, animal neck edge alignment, snare to spawn at campsites, makeshift vehicles to drive well in snow, and removed 3 times damage multiplier against buildables from single player. Alright, now for the fixes. Now there is fixed building on edge of the makeshift 6-seater. So this 6-seater, it usually had a problem whenever you went to the edge. It started building stuff on the ground. Like, for example, like if you were over here trying to build on this, it would, go down, just to the regular ground. And whenever you'd move your vehicle, it'd just move out of the area, and it would not take any of the walls or any structures that you had with it. So now that this is fixed, you can just, set this on here, for example. It's not going to look pretty, it's just showing you guys. So now those are fixed. And also there is fixed fog turning on when exiting the water. So now when you get out of the water, your screen starts to fog up. Also there's fixed animals following players underwater, adding spawns without a table, hitting passive animals on server, pushing self when placing fence, eating meat not providing health, and a new snare icon. So anyways guys, that is about it for this update. Anything I missed, I'll probably put that in a little picture at the end of the video, which is right now. And so yeah guys, if you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.